Hello and welcome back. It's Repulsive Raccoon, aka your favorite trash panda. Today we're going to be playing Asgard's Fall again. We're going to be playing the warrior, and in today's goal we are going to be attempting World 3. Before we get started, I'll show you the buffs. We're going with 50% enemy projectile speed, 50% enemy spawn count, and 50% reduced heal efficiency. And here are my war paints if you want to pause the video and take a look at them real fast. And with that being said, let's get it started. We got some altars that spawned in right next to us, which is nice. And it looks like we're fighting a kind of hellish-themed area. I feel like it might be a cool idea to go with kind of all the ice weapons. If we can. Here we go. Got some ice knives already. Also, fair warning, I have been sick the past week. I am pretty sure I just got the standard cold, but my voice is hit or miss here and there. I'll just get this basic dash amount. So if my voice sounds a little bit different, we're trying to make it through. We are getting better. I completely lost my voice a few days ago. It was right after I recorded a few videos, thankfully. But we are just taking it easy today. Trying not to strain it as much as we have been. More chill chance. Yeah, we'll take the chill there. Put down a frost trap. What? Okay, so when an enemy steps on it, it shoots icicles everywhere. It's pretty cool. We'll go to explore the map for our last altars. Trying to go for an all chill build. If not, that's okay. I just feel like it would be a kind of fun concept to go with. Go for more dash amount just because it's legendary. And if we can get the I'll take the common amount just so I don't have to use too many rerolls. There is a Knot of Power that when you freeze an enemy, they kind of explode when you shatter them. To get that, that'd be pretty nice. Don't want to reroll too much here. A little bit unfortunate, but we'll just take the standard attack speed. We have a big slime, and we have a chill aura now. Let our knives take out the slime. Got another one incoming. We got a few incoming. I was trying to run towards the apple, but it despawned. Here's a legendary crit chance. We'll gladly pick that up. Got some ranged enemies. I believe there's one more altar for us to pick up. And we have all 5 chill abilities now. Very nice. So now we just got to focus on getting good upgrades. I'll take the increased cold damage. It's only a common. It's not very good, but that's okay. We are just going to need a little bit more damage. The chill abilities don't look like they do a whole lot of damage, but it's more focused on the utility. Ooh, I really wish we had a lock, but we're going to just take the legendary amount. Oh, we have a bunch of fire spawning under us. It looks like it's this, it'd be this new enemy. There we go. Hopefully we get some health regen on our Web of Fate. And if this was ice, it would be good, but it's fire. I'll actually take the flat damage here, kind of to help us out. So much fire being spawned in. Legendary. So now what we're going to do is every time we get an upgrade, we're just going to pick whichever one gives us the highest rarity. I'm not entirely familiar with these skills. I don't think I've used any of the ice abilities before besides Flurry of Knives. But I gotta keep on moving because I still believe there's one ultra left. There is a legendary 9% chill chance. That. And make sure that we're slowing the enemies as much as possible. I'll re-roll. I'll re-roll again one more time. And there's a legendary. We got a war paint. Legendary for crit damage. Gladly take that. The last altar might be up here. There we go. We have some skulls. Doesn't look like... Okay, so we can't kill them. Okay, so we have to dash through them. Take the damage increase. Okay, so there's a lot of enemies. A lot of projectiles, too. We'll move away from the corner of the map to kind of help us out. These fire summoning enemies on top of all of it it's a lot. But we're doing pretty good. There's another 10% chill chance. I think all the we got a new... Okay, they shoot late. Okay, they have a super far range on them too. Another new enemy, and this one has a super large AoE. I still didn't grab the altar. You go back and do that. Damage increase. Got flat damage, very nice. Hopefully we can get an amount on the ice traps just because of how much they are being triggered. I'm going to start needing some health regen. Max health isn't bad for now. Yeah, picking up a lot of health regen here might actually be the play. There's just so many enemies. We'll go for our apples. More cold damage. We'll take it for now. We're going to need all the help with damage we can get. We're not doing a whole lot of it. These big guys they have such a large AoE. More cooldown. Surely taking all the legendary upgrades will eventually pay off. I'll take the crit strike one. Just because we do have roughly a 20% base chance to crit. I think we picked up some more crit on our web as well. More cooldown. So many enemies. We are leveling up really fast because of it, though. Go some attack speed. And now we activated the crit chance, having a chance to reduce our cooldowns. Magnet, which is very nice. More damage. Health regen, gladly take that here. Just have a little bit of passive healing. More size. Okay, we're starting to do a little bit better against these enemies. Dropping a ton of icicles on their head. I could take this, but then we lose a knot of power. I don't think it's worth it. I think we need as many stat increases as possible. Less than knot of power is obviously something related to frost, or chill, I guess. Reroll, reroll. And there we go, more size. Now we have a very large AoE on our aura, which is nice. Hopefully we can level up one more time before we fight this mini-boss. And there we go. I'm going to put that one on this crit chance. That knot of power, giving it our crits have a chance of... Okay. What is this boss? We got a lot of AoEs, and we got to rotate. Okay. And he shoots projectiles on top of it. Okay. And he has ring attacks. Okay, so far this boss is definitely the most mechanically inclined boss we have fought so far. Make sure we're just Keep on rotating. Much easier if you're close to the boss. This boss throws out so many different attacks. When he shoots out his orbs, they're kind of... He has two different patterns. He has one that kind of spins around him and one that kind of just feels random. I'll dash backwards on that. A lot more AoEs. Gotta rotate again. Boss is almost dead here. Bunch of random orbs flying at us. And there we go. Okay, that was definitely the coolest boss so far, in my opinion. I always like the bosses where you kind of have to do a lot of movement in order to do stuff with them. That boss was all about just staying moving. Got a magnet over here. I probably should have waited, but that's okay. Legendary cooldown. Hopefully we start getting some legendary amounts. I feel like that will definitely take us to the next level. And we are about to fight a ton of enemies. Go for flat damage. I feel like the flat damage for the chill is really good just because of the low base damage that we are doing. I get an attack increase on my auto attack. Pick up this apple just to be full HP. Got a rune over here. I always like picking them up, even though the white ones aren't necessarily super good. You can dismantle them to get a lot of upgrades on your other ones. Every enemy alive that is affected with a status effect increases our attack speed. Gladly take that. As you can see, almost every enemy is affected with a status effect. Should give us a nice amount of attack speed. There's some more amount. I should probably look at taking some damage increases as well. I'll pick up that apple. Immediately got hit after I took it, that's okay. Increase cold damage. Nice little legendary there. And we are starting to be in a pretty good spot, I feel like. A little more health regen would be nice. I'll take damage on my knives. Either crit damage or attack speed. I'll take the crit damage here. And a bunch more fire slimes, and we are dealing with the skulls once again. So just got to pay attention to where everything's at here. I'll take the amount or damage increase on the Arctic Assault, just because we already have a lot of amount on it. Doing a good job at dodging these skulls right now. The increased dash amount definitely helping out. I'll turn down the sound just a little bit. There you go. I feel like that's a little bit better. And there's legendary health regen. And we are almost at the 16-minute mark already, and there is a magnet. Beautiful timing. I'll get cooldown reduction on our knives. I'll take this 150 for our crit chance. I'm going to be critting a lot more now, which is going to be spawning out way more abilities. As you can see, our abilities have thoroughly ramped up because of it. I'll just take the cooldown on our glacial sunder. It's it's around a second right now. If we could get all our abilities around a second, that'd be really huge. And we are also almost level 50. Yeah, because the critical strikes having a 5% chance to trigger a random ability. $150 node increase, what would that go to? Some attack speed. We'll reroll here. I'll just get 20% attack speed. And we are now under a second on that ability. We have so much AoE with how many ice shards are kind of being sent out. Got a bunch of slimes here. Go for a mount on our glacial sunder. The entire map's just being covered with icicles now, just falling from the sky. 150% either crit damage or cold damage. We're going to throw it on the cold damage. Pick up this apple, just be full HP. We are sitting at 452 right now. Ran into a bunch of stuff there. We'll just dash back for this apple. And then we'll make our way towards the other one. We're almost at the 19-minute mark. Get cooldown on our knives. The enemy is being absolutely eviscerated right now. And we got to deal with some more skulls for the last minute. Kind of dash at that crossroads there, making it a little bit easier. I'll pick up more crit damage here. Trying to let my dashes reset to the best of my ability so I don't run out. And we have the final boss. Okay. Summoning a bunch of skulls on us. I think I broke the game. See if that works. Did not. Not entirely sure what happened here, but that's okay. Boss is almost dead. Just face tanking all this damage. And there we go. So we ended up breaking the game there at the end. Went down to half HP, but we managed to do it. And Arctic Assault dealing 14 million damage. Frost Trap doing 12 million damage. And that was only with 2 Frost Traps. Never got more amount for them. Not entirely sure if we could or not, but dealing a super solid amount of damage. And there we go. There is World 3 complete. Muspelheim, I believe is how it's called. But that will do it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy the content, hit that like and subscribe button as it's greatly appreciated. And until next time, take care.